that put Morsi into office. Dalia Ziada joins us now from Cairo. Good morning, Dalia. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
We're glad you're here. Dalia, I know that Egypt has a new interim president, but the military is still very much in control of the country. Does that concern you?
Look, of course we have a lot of challenges ahead, but I don't think military will be our biggest concern at the moment. We are now working on making a new constitution. The military has already declared yesterday in the statement that was made by the Minister of Defense that they will not interfere in any political decision-making process. And today we already have an interim president. The military joined us based on the call by the people. So actually, I don't think it is our biggest concern now. There are other things like human rights, women's rights, freedoms.
How can you trust the military? Because in the end, the military has all the power, doesn't it?
I trust us. I trust the people. I don't trust anyone, frankly speaking. Not the military, not the Muslim Brotherhood, not even the new interim president. But look at the amazing people right here, down there. Whenever someone makes something wrong, we know how to correct them. The Egyptian people, when we're celebrating last night and this morning, and actually up till this very moment, we are not celebrating the new president. We don't care who he is, but we are celebrating the fact that we are now driving our own car. We are leading our country through the path of democracy, which we started in 2011.
Well, you know, I guess Americans have a different definition of democracy, because when the military takes over the government, we would consider that a coup. Yet you wrote on CNN.com that this was not a coup, and you just said this is democracy at work. But here in America, we're scratching our heads. Not that we were all for the Muslim Brotherhood, I'm not saying that, but usually when we have a difference with our leaders, we have an election and we vote that guy out of office.
I agree with you. Of course, having military in power is a coup, but this is not what we're doing in our case. What happened after the fall of Mubarak is that we were actually young and not really experienced in democracy, and that opened the door for other more experienced group to hijack our revolution, including the Muslim Brotherhood. And rather than working on or using this huge gift that were given to them to work on the interests of Egypt, they failed in doing so. So the people came against them. The difference between Egypt and a country like the US is huge. We don't have the stable liberal democracy you had. When Morsi was elected last year, I was monitoring the elections and I had a team of 7,000 people all over Egypt. I can tell you confidently that most of the people who voted for Morsi voted just for voted against Shafiq, not for Morsi, not because they wanted him, but they had no other option. Number two, when Morsi was elected, he was elected in an atmosphere or a context that lacked a constitution, a parliament, and institutions. That's why we were just opening the door for him to abuse his power. What we're doing right now is that we're just taking one step backwards. I agree, it's a step backwards, but we are doing this and we are aware of this, that we are taking only one step backwards so we can restart again on the right foot.
Right. Dalia Ziada.
It will be so.
Dalia, thank you so much for being with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It is a difficult time for